dear loves. I'm so excited. Today is day 8. We've got 3 more days in our 11-day twin flame and soulmate journey. We are leading up to this tsunami of a wake-up call with our twin flame and our soulmates. Honey, let's get ready. Let's raise our vibration by taking a beautiful deep breath in. Deep, deep, deep. Challenger human, blasting through. And let it out. Whoa. I see the tower coming down. Boom. Whoa. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Let's go for it. What's going on? I feel like some major things are happening today. I just heard snowed in. I feel like you have taken some steps, some strategies there. I feel like you have really been learning how to communicate differently. I feel like there's some picnics in the living room. I feel like there's some escaping going on away from the crowd. I feel like there's some secret trips, some rendezvous going on today. Thank you so much. Some lunch dates. Thank you so much. Meeting each other at home. I mean, lunch dates. I'm doing the winky emoji. Oh, somebody wants to come out, but this is in hiding. So you've been doing some things behind the scenes that are really working for you. This is a strategy. This is knowing when to pull back, knowing what to say, the statements you say to your significant other, the type of affirmations that I feel you're pouring out to the universe. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Please show us. Thank you so much. Heavenly angels, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. So remembering that children play a significant role in your reunion, in your twin flame journey, in your soulmate connection right now. You are the advocate of your own children. Speak up for them as you speak up for your truth, your own truth rather. Thank you so much. I do feel like there are children from your other that are involved also. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I just felt this one feel icy. Ooh, that's why. All right. So we've got some deal breakers that are ice cold. I mean, they shut that emotion down significantly. I feel like there's some that realize this, your twin flame or your soulmate doesn't want children. They may have children that you just found out about. They may have been embarrassed about how many children they have. Maybe they have different children from different men or women. And you may find out that someone can't have children. Maybe they were afraid to tell you that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But I feel like, some people were definitely told that the one that they feel is their soulmate or their twin flame doesn't want to have children. But I really do feel like I just saw communication again. I do feel like there's a discussion to be had. I really feel like you're putting your action to your words. I feel like if you want children and you've been in your relationship for a while, that your twin flame or your soulmate may need to understand how you feel about the children. It may be the fact that you're praying with the children now. You want your significant other to pray with the children if you're in a committed bond. The ex, I feel, is coming in to some of your relationships to break you up. And I feel like they are using the children to get to your twin flame or your soulmate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I feel like Spirit is telling you how to really step it up now. And that's difficult for some of you. Because I do feel like some of you are feeling like, you know what, they should know this already. Why do I have to explain this? Why are we even going through this? But remember what Spirit just said, that deal breaker felt so icy, and you're with your twin flame, many of you, but reach beyond the surface. Don't be afraid to face your skeletons and leave that emotional baggage behind. It's got to stay in the past because you deserve that love and that happiness that's on your soul. So, this is really telling you to heal through that conversation, I feel. Thank you so much. About the kids. You're having those picnics. I mean, those romantic rendezvous are happening um, for some of you, but I feel like for those that are dealing with that deal breaker again, it's time to have some more fun and it's time to, where's your strategy? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please show us confirmation. I do feel that one. And you already know what your confirmation is. Spirit saying trust your feelings on this. You know what your strategy is. And you know what, really how you have to deliver it too. There's a conversation that has to happen, and it's frightening. This deal breaker is going to really call for you to put some action to what you're communicating. I feel like your twin or your soulmate is really going to get it once you show it in your actions. Let's just ask for some more confirmation here. I don't feel that at all. I have to shuffle. Thank you so much. Oh, let me take these off. I feel like that's an interference right now. Divine Source, thank you so much. Thank you so much. On our day 8. See, and we've got 3 days to the total lunar eclipse. So you're really feeling that energy now because it is a tremendously emotional break, a culmination, an ending of sorts. And we've got deal breakers here. 3 days to that fullness of that emotionally charged energy with our twin flame and our soulmates. Thank you so much. So trust yourself. Trust yourself. And I do see, I see someone leaving on the train, but I feel like, because I could see a briefcase, I feel like it's just for work. But I do feel like, because now I'm seeing the different people go away. It's almost like the military, and there's a bunch of the women are really waving goodbye to soldiers, and it's that much of a separation. It's all women waving goodbye. They're crying, they've got their handkerchiefs, and it's like the 1950s. And it's that color too. I feel like with the King of Pentacles, some of you are really needing that security and that stability in your connection. If you haven't manifested it, that's what you're looking for. And you also you want that running to stop. You want the chasing to calm down. And you really want that balance. You want the commitment. And I feel like the deal breakers have everything to do with whether you have that stability for your children and needing to really have that in order to feel like being romantic and looking past that emotional um, past where you didn't have the stability and the security there. So knowing that you're going to have this serious conversation or show up in the way that you're feeling is going to take some courage, and Spirit's telling you that you've got it there. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Okay. We're going to go with all of these. There is some disappointment there. You're focused on the wrong thing. So look at it from a changed perspective because there's two beautiful, brilliant cups. Those may be your children that are um, behind you, but you're looking at the things that didn't turn out, the deal breakers, I feel. So this is disappointment. This is an emotionally charged, um, sad moment that didn't work out. Um, and needing to escape, to pull back today on day 8, just to rest. You're not out of it though. This is just, let me just have some time. Let me think about it. Let me see how I'm feeling. Let me pull back because they're pulling back. Or let me pull back because now I'm seeing that they're testing me. Okay? Um, and we test each other. That's what we should do in relationship. If we didn't, it would be so boring, you know? So you want that. You want to pull back and get your strategy. But see, then you're coming back out. You've got the Four of Cups in reverse, and that means that you are paying attention to what's going on. You're paying attention to the challenge that's there, and you're up for the challenge now. You're not so aloof. You're not disconnected as much. So you got their attention, but then you've got to have that faith and that hope. Okay, we're moving 2 weeks to the well, I can't say 2 weeks. I just saw January 31st. So I'm saying 2 weeks from that date to the partial solar eclipse in Aquarius. And this is Aquarius's energy. So that new moon in February is all about our hopes, our wishes, and our dreams. So you've got that here. You're aware of what your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams are. And after you take that rest, you're going to come out and you're going to be ready to move in that direction. But you got to have faith. You've got to believe that it's going to happen. This is going to feel like a low period, a low time because of that deal breaker, because it's serious. You have to trust your intuition today. There's children involved. You may want children. They may have children. They may have gotten someone pregnant. They may be pregnant. And needing to really show that love that you have between each other. If you are not, if you haven't manifested it in this lifetime yet, I do feel like you might be feeling really lonely and you're wanting to have that stability and that security. And today you're going to feel that disappointment in love, but you're going to have to pull back, honor, the time, the solace with divine source, commune with the Most High so that you know what your deal breakers are. Trust your intuition, know what you can do and can't do going forward. Pamper yourself, know what that feels like through self love, and look and see who you really are bringing into your space around your children or who you really want to have to have children with. But you're going to have to clean your closet of emotional baggage, okay? Because then you're coming back out though, and that's really good. The tower is coming down, and the first thing I saw today were the towers coming down. So you really want to make sure that you're aware that if you try to sidestep it, it's still going to come down. This is a deal breaker that's happening. And fearing it is okay. Fearing it is a part of your human. We all fear something at some point continuously. That's what's going to help you grow. So as you know it's going to happen, there's something that's going to be like a, oh, that hurt to find that out, that hurt to feel it, that hurts to know it, that hurts to finally admit it. But in order for you to change and to go forward, it's going to have to be received and accepted by you. This is trying to sidestep it, trying to avoid those bricks as they fall. And This is also Spirit telling all of us not to lie to ourselves, to be honest with ourselves, trust your intuition. Remember, your children are involved. You have to be the advocate. You have to consider their voice in your relationship, in who you are choosing to be with and why. Who is important and safe for them. You want this King of Pentacles energy. You want to be this King of Pentacles energy. Stable, mature, loving, caring, the provider, and that one that's going to stay, the commitment. So whatever deal breakers are coming up for you in committed partnerships, or whether you're single, whether you're male or female, sidestepping this big change that's going to happen is not going to be in your favor, I feel. It's really going to ask you to look to the past, know what you don't want anymore, where that disappointment was, pull back, reflect on it, honor what your standards, your boundaries are, your requirements, know your value, your self-worth now. And so you're getting clear on what you really want in your twin flame and soulmate connections. Then you're able to come back out and say, hey, all right, I never noticed you like that before. I never looked at you like that before. Or, wow, I've got this email from so and so. I haven't heard from them in years. Let me check them out. Or, oh my gosh, so and so reached out to me. Or, wow, um, that person is attractive. I'm going to go ask him if I can buy her lunch. Or, I'm going to go ask him if he's ever heard of this book. And then you might want to duck back in because you're not used to having that interaction. It might feel kind of weird and uncomfortable, awkward, or even that conversation. Have faith, have hope, have trust, because life happens in cycles. And so it may feel like one of those low points, but it is turning. It's turning. So let this tower happen. Let it come. Let this change happen so that you can get back up to the high part of that cycle. Well, I pray that this helps you in your twin flame and soulmate journey. It certainly helped me in mine for sure. And I love you. Do not give up. Do not give up. If a relationship with your soulmate, if a relationship with your twin flame was always absolutely exciting, joyful, blissful, ultimately loving and just buoyant and exuberant and radiant, how would you grow? The tower coming down brings change. Remember, your children are involved. If you have children, remember, if you want children, Spirit has you really looking at who you are deciding to be with in order to serve as the advocate of your future children. Love you. I'll see you for day 9. Mwah.